Okay, so what does anyone know already about the US presidency or government? Do we know the name of the parties?
Republican and Democrat.
Why, when anyone thinks of American politics, they only refer to Republican or Democrat?
Because they're like the main two. No one votes for the other.
The main two, okay. You have your fiscal conservatives. They're obviously mainly focused on budget and increasing profit and very much pro strength of capitalism within society. You have your social conservatives, okay, known as the religious right, and that is historically due to the formation and the impact of the stopping of the slave trade and the American Civil War and kind of that close southern states and their conservative views that they have across economy, politics and social. Why study politics? Why don't we just look at the political atmosphere of our world today in 2020? We're still living and haven't even yet seen the aftermath of the Brexit vote. We still do not know if there's going to be another Scottish referendum with the kind of nationalist feeling that is emerging from the SNP party, which could threaten the whole union of the UK. In addition to that, we're seeing a wave of left and right uprisings in terms of voting and feelings across Europe and within our global countries across the world. It's more important now than ever to have an understanding of how politics works and how it impacts your life and how it impacts the world that we're about to grow into in terms of our economy, our political landscape and our livelihoods. By studying politics, you're going to have the opportunity to discuss, debate and argue a variety of political ideologies, whether they are right for a moment in history or whether they're something that we should be pushing for currently. It is imperative for us as citizens to be able to make informed choices and to make sure that we participate in our democratic process, because the decisions that are happening right now impact us directly. In this A-level, you will have 3 examined components. The first component will be that of the UK politics, where you'll be examining voting behaviour and trends, the electoral systems, and the kind of constituency boundaries that we have in place in the UK today. Your second paper will be focused on the role of the UK government, where you will look at the Prime Minister and the Executive, the role of Parliament, and the combination of how the House of Lords and the House of Commons work together, as well as looking at non-core political ideas in terms of feminism and multiculturalism linking into that as well, and how that impacts future political decisions. Finally, our third component is where we actually examine global politics, and we'll have a specific focus here in Chosen Hill on the role of the US government and the US presidency, looking at the Constitution, how it enacts its civil rights, and how it forms a democratic process. You could argue that that's more crucial than ever with the current presidential debate happening now in 2020 with Trump versus Biden. Studying politics gives you the opportunity to learn more, to participate more, and to have a positive impact within our society today. I look forward to seeing you in our classes next year. At the moment there is a climate denier in the White House, what do you think?
If you think climate change is a big issue, which I'm sure most people do, you would probably vote Democrat. There are people in America, especially in the Rust Belt states, who would prioritise like short-term industrial gains over, and therefore they would vote Republican.
Yeah.
Personally, I'm probably more pro-climate change, awareness.
Yeah.
But it's not the be-all and end-all, probably. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think it's be-all and end-all.
Alright, fantastic.
So I think it's just, there's a big problem with people not believing their own media because their media's got a history of not telling the truth.